And welcome back to The Jump. I've got NBA champion Fred VanVleet on here. Fred, that is quite the beard you're sporting.
Yeah, it's not by choice, unfortunately. We've been locked up, so I'm just letting it grow. I don't have anywhere to be anytime soon. So see how long my beard can get.
You say you don't have anywhere to go. I was just curious what sense you're getting from your fellow players on whether guys really do want to try to finish the season, because the mood seems to change a lot from week to week.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, what I've been hearing is everybody wants to play, and guys, want to get back. At least that's what they're saying publicly. So I think a lot of guys want to get back out there. I do think there is some serious concern, just regarding health and logistics and how everything will look, and guys being away from their families. I think those are all real things, but at the end of the day, this is what we do, and this is who we are. A lot of us we love to hoop. So I think if we can make that happen in any way, I think, most of the guys will be on board with that.
It's so interesting. People just throw out, hey, if it's safe, we'd love to come back. So what to you would qualify as safe?
Well, it's difficult. And I think the biggest thing I would say is just that we trust the leadership that's in place. I think they're going to have to do the job to kind of, weed through the water, and then the players will have to individually, come to terms with whatever decision is made. So I just think, once we get to the point where everybody can be, safe and tested and healthy, and aside from the virus, then your physical health and your mental health and everything that goes into it, guys have been sitting for a while, like we talked about. So there's other things, like the virus is not the only thing that's in the world. It doesn't stop you from, getting injured or other illnesses out there. So I think there's a lot of challenges that we're facing, but I think that, I'm confident that we'll have some option to play. Whether that's a good option or not is left to be seen, but I think they'll create a scenario where we can get back out there.
The risk of other things like injury is particularly something that a guy like you would have to think about, because you are set to become an unrestricted free agent this summer. Do you think players in contract years would be more reluctant to return right now? Where are you on that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think they should be. I think everybody has to do what's best for them. I think that's another thing that we've talked about is how do we, make sure guys are taken care of or protected in certain situations, and not even just contracts. Like we see what happened with, Kevin and Clay going down in the finals last year. Those guys missed the whole year this year.
Sure.
So, somebody coming back for this and then we miss them for next year, like it would be terrible. You don't want to think about things like that, but also you have to be mindful of every risk that you're taking when you go out there. So I haven't thought too much about free agency for myself. I'm just kind of itching to get back out there, and hopefully would assume that, the league would do what they need to do to make sure guys like myself are taken care of in the event that we have to come back.
Now, for the Raptors, if you don't come back this summer, you guys would become the NBA's first 2-year champions, which, I mean, hey, that's something, right? You'd have a very long reign. Yeah. But how eager are you guys to get out there and defend your title? Because every year that passes, it's contract situations like yours. Guys like Kyle Lowry would get older. You guys have a group right now that has shown such resiliency and teamwork this season.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's part of it, right? It's part of the reason that everybody wants to get back, at least from our camp. Like, we knew we had a good chance, as good a chance as anybody, from obviously what we did last year, and then to come back after losing, Kawhi and Danny, to have the team that we had this year. And, we were just basically trying to get through the regular season to kind of, see where we were at for the playoffs. So I think we were really excited to go into postseason, and now I think we're starting to get back excited to kind of say, hey, we still have the same group. Our chances are good. Everybody's, well rested. And so whatever basketball looks like when we get back, I think we'll have a good chance.
Fred, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.